What are we doing?
Emergency storm prep bags because of how the weather has been going and the storm's blowing through. We want to be ready in case we have to go somewhere safer.
Storm prep bag.
Yes.
Can you explain that to me?
So it's going to be a bag that has 2 outfits for each of us. Some toiletries, like simple stuff. We have emergency glasses, sewing kits, toilet paper, food. So in case a giant storm comes and hits us and we have to evacuate fast, we just grab our bag and go, and we have some necessities.
Oh, and don't we also have some other stuff stored away in case of emergency?
Yes, they're in the basement, but in case we can't get to those, we're going to do the bag as well.
Okay, well, I mean, we have food prep and
Yes.
stuff set aside for camping and emergency. So, what exactly do we have again?
Alright, so we have undergarments for everybody. We have 2 outfits for Waylon.
Why are we putting them in Ziploc baggies?
In case if it gets wet, it keeps the clothes and everything dry so we can continue to wear them.
Okay.
2 outfits for Kenzie. I have shirts in here for me and a little sweater. And I'll have 2 pairs of bottoms going into a bag. In this one I have 4, you get them wet, they evolve washcloths. Deodorant for me and you, Mr. Daddy. Toothbrushes. 2 bars of soap. Some simple shampoo and conditioner. Some body powder for baby butts and everybody else. And 2 little tubes of toothpaste.
And... oh, sorry. I thought...
No. So in here we have just simple, basic emergency sewing kits. Glasses for us. So in case ours break, we have emergency backups that are close to our current script that we could wear in an emergency. We have some food.
Dehydrated camping food, just in case, because, you know, and these are scrambled eggs and just plain rice.
Yep, this white jasmine rice, so it has a little bit of a flavor to it that we can mix into stuff, but at least it's not overly flavored.
And it can just go real quick.
Add some hot water, cook it up. If we have access to a microwave, pop it in the microwave. Or camp stove. Some protein bars for quick energy for me and Daddy if we need it.
So, some butt cleaner.
Thing, butt wipes.
Yes. And then...
We'll also have to grab a thing of baby wipes.
well, yes.
We have those, but...
yeah. And then we got some medium weight sweat jackets.
Yes.
Okay, and they're all going into what?
This rucksack that we luckily found at a rummage sale.
Yeah, I picked that up for a whole $20. It is one of the nice, super heavy duty, weather related ones. The only downside why it was so cheap is when you expand it out, there's a little bit of wear on the bottom, but we'll be able to carry everything in there. In fact, Daddy already had started his part of it with just basic survival stuff, flashlight, camping knife, lighter, and...
oh, and we also have pocket knife, tweezers, and nail clipping.
Yep, because you never know when those actually will all work really well, especially like nail clippers for cutting string or little emergency stuff. So
I also packed 12 of our glass cleaning wipes for whatever we may need them for.
okay, well then I'm gonna let you and the Canon camera sort and put things in here. Oh, and Daddy brought a cinch belt because that could be used as a tourniquet and or, you know, to hold my pants up.
Or if the kids need to wear any of our clothing.
Yes. So I'm gonna pause this camera while you work on putting all that together, and then I'm going to go and take a look at our camping supplies and our food supplies just to see how they're doing and check dates.
I was gonna say, did you want to bring them up? Because then we can always add 1 or 2 more of the camping food to this pack. In
Sure.
case we can't get to that, we have the necessities here.
Alright, well then, give me a minute. I'll be up. Alright, so we have 4 gallons purified purified water down here. Got a couple cast iron cooking, a skillet and a pot with a lid. We got our emergency first aid kit, peroxide, alcohol, general wipes, just the basics, nothing too glorious in there. And then we have cooking stove, propane, batteries, sternos, a lantern, which also runs off these propane cylinders in there, which is all in our dry storage, which is also where we're going to be putting all of Mommy's homemade preserves this year, because we're working on that. And then soon, you guys will be seeing these guys come back out, and some new ones. Now, like we said, this is disaster relief or camping supplies, which can use for both, because that way you can check the dates and make sure things aren't expiring. But with all the big weather that's been going on, we definitely want to make sure we have stuff set aside for weather. Really? You want to do something or say that? Just let me say something. Like I'm going to start in the camping supplies, the dishes, and fuel. Then we'll look at the stuff. Okay.
And I want to go through the dishes and have you organize at some point.
Yes, we can borrow from them.
And just, random space. I was like, shit, beat everything. I was back in baby's hole. Wait, no, you're smushed out. You're down still, so it's part of that thing. Come on, big guy. Go. Close. You're in there. Okay. Now I put the stuff that Mr. Daddy had in here back in, because I have to take it out for a second. I can see where you put everything. Maybe I can get it all back in there. That should work. Okay. And then like the toilet paper and the wipes can just be sitting by it.
Okay, so wow, that is a full rucksack.
Yes, so toilet paper and wipes are going to be out. Like I was saying, not all the clothes are like air smooshed out of them. Like, and obviously I could roll them up better, but this will work, I think.
Okay, well, here's the big test. I'll let you have the camera once you're done.
Oh, sorry, my boss.
Okay, well, and that's the food. So hang on 1 second here.
Okay.
Switch that to the side.
I didn't close it all the way yet.
I know, I'm just zipping so I can try this. Alright, so it's huge, but not heavy. I would say this is about 30 pounds. So if need be, well, gotta adjust that strap, but it can easily be carried. It's not the most balanced load right now, but it can easily be carried and thrown in the back of a vehicle if needed.
And we do have the child carrying bag in the back of the van.
So, like I said, it looks huge.
Also, I was telling them, and I don't know if they were able to see it on, that camera, but that's the hole he was talking about. It's very tiny. I can easily patch that guy up.
Okay, well, hang on, let me bring the camping food over. Emergency supply food.
Let's see what else we might want to add up.
Yeah, and as I was telling our gummies, great thing about having emergency supply food / camping food is you can go through it when you're camping and whatnot, make sure nothing's going to expire on you. And We still have the smart case in case we need to use it for one of our phones or something else.
Yep.
But real basic.
Oh, yes, this stuff right here. It's not just for kids. It is a great thing to have in the emergency kit for, like, quick emergency hydration. Easy. And it is August 2021 for a date.
So we have 1 year left on that. All right, and I know these aren't the greatest. They're not healthy, but in a pinch, if you need something to cook ramen in, boil noodles in, you can put hot water, throw them in the foam cup, eat, and then, you know, you're not making a huge amount of dishes. Our ramen packs, should be a date on here.
They're on the back, bottom.
No? Maybe they're on the individual packs. Normally this is like 10 years, so we should have plenty of time on that.
That's weird.
But again, quick dehydrated foods, easy to just add boiling water to. We got macaroni and cheese for the kids. That's
The date on here is 2018, and like you said, it's usually for about 10 years, so.
Yeah, so more macaroni and cheese, more for mommy and daddy, bigger styles of flavors, again, more of that. All this is going to be dehydrated or canned food. Camping food, we found these at a major retail store that, you know, has the giant W. You know, if you take this, it kind of looks kind of like that as its logo.
And it's those colors.
Yeah, but you know, they're about $9 a piece in our area.
And they last for years. Yeah. These are good until 2049.
Great thing about these are specifically meant for camping and emergencies. All you have to do is tear them open, add boiling water, zip them up, let them sit for like 10 minutes, open them back up, and boom, you have your meal. You can eat right out of the package. Yep.
And this beef stroganoff noodle one is 2 servings.
Yeah. Okay, and then we also have biscuits and gravy. Lasagna meat sauce. This is one of my favorites. It actually, if you've ever had lasagna soup anywhere,
so good.
It is so good. Those will last forever. I don't care for these personally, just because of all the preservatives in them. But again, if you're in an emergency situation, you know, and you have no power in your house, these are meat, shelf-stable meat products from Hormel with a lot of preservatives, a lot of calories. So if you need to eat and you need to be able to eat food that cannot be refrigerated, these are good for that. They do recommend for microwaving, but you can set them, scoop the contents out, put them in a metal bowl, put them over an open flame until they come to temperature, and then you can eat them. Okay.
So the date, I see a date on this that says 7/16/21.
Okay, so we have about a little bit less than a year to eat these up. And we have, what flavor did you have?
This is chicken Alfredo.
Okay, another Alfredo, and then we got chicken and dumplings, and then beefy macaroni. So again, if you're needing protein when you're out, these are shelf stable and they'll last.
So we have a year of those sitting. And
yeah.
They actually suggest, from what I've understood of survivalists and just people that are doing canning and everything, every 6 months to a year, check your stock.
Yep. For
stuff that you can or stuff like this that we put away.
Dehydrated rice packs, which will last forever. This one is July of 2022.
So we have...
Or, no, take that back. February 2021. So we're going to have to start going through some of these.
But that's also, isn't that just like the sell-by date, not the expiry date? Because you have, what, 6 months after that date?
Depending on the type of the food, there's some controversy about how long it'll last. But dehydrated stuff, you lose flavor after the sell-by date, but it will still be safe to eat 6 months to a year as long as it's dried. There's other YouTube channels out there that have been eating canned MRE meals from World War II that are still safe to eat.
Isn't one of them from another country, and he also does some science stuff?
I don't know. There's quite a few, but
The Russian guy.
yeah, this one is just for the kids.
Snackies top panel.
Yeah, these are actually technically expired, but they're graham crackers, and if you really need to, the kids will eat them.
Yeah. Or if all fails, they make good kindling to start a fire.
Yeah, they do. They have a little bit of grease in them.
Coffee.
Yes, dehydrated coffee. Instant
December
coffee.
22.
And then also for all the water I showed you downstairs, chlorine, iodine tablets. If your water sits too long, it can actually become toxic for you, and you can get what's called Legionnaire's disease, or there's another type of thing that you can get from the toxic.
Botulism?
No, the plastic leaching. I can't remember the name of it right offhand, but purification tablets, filters. If you can get some of those charcoal filter water bottles, those will help too. But
Another thing those would come in handy for is if you don't have jugs of water in your somewhere, you can easily make yourself some clean water by putting some of those in there and boiling your water as well.
yes, that is another thing that people forget, is boiling your water will actually get rid of parasites. As far as the plastic bleaching, I have to double check on that. I don't remember anymore. But we have a variety of canned fruits, which this one actually needs to be cycled out. Yep, January 2019, some of these need to be cycled out. They're still good, but since it's a fruit product with syrup,
Yeah.
I want to cycle them out.
We just got those not too long ago.
Yeah.
So that's funny. We got them from a grocery store.
Uh-huh. Best Buy, October 2022, so those are good.
We do have a bunch more mandarin oranges in the cupboard at least.
Yes, so Best Buy 2022. Then also, just regular corn. Anything that has starch or carbohydrates will help you out. December 2021.
Quick, fast energy.
Yes, mushrooms, because they absorb any type of sauce that you can think of, and they will last forever. 2023.
It is a great meal filler and a source of like a protein meat substitute.
Yep. Cream of potato soup by March 2022. So, again, condensed soups by 2022. Tomato paste. If you have some of the other stuff like the rice and the kids are getting sick of it and you need something, this can easily be added to water or any other type of meal, and it can turn into a very basic spaghetti paste. Best if used by 2022. Again, you see it says best by. It does not say expired. It does not say you cannot eat past this date. That's where the whole controversy goes. So if you are interested in looking that up, I'm not going to promote anyone's channel. There's a lot of different links out there about why they say best buy and not, or sell by and not expire after.
And it's a lot of personal preferences too.
Mm-hmm. Chili, again, will last forever. Okay, well, I'm dragging on. You guys get the idea. We have a variety of stuff. We have vegetables, we have fruits, we have dehydrated
We could easily
noodles.
mix things together to make a giant meal or just pop open a can and
Yep.
have a quick meal.
And as you can see, of all the stuff we had lining the entire bottom of this tote, 3 cans are now more than a year past, or more than 6 months past their expiration date. So I'm going to cycle these out.
We'll eat those tonight.
Yeah, or I'll take them to work with me and I'll eat them. And
But,
then,
yep, so quick showing the pile that we pulled out here, plus what is still in there.
Yep. So,
And we started this box, what, 2 months ago?
more than that, we actually did it at the beginning of summer when we had the big rainstorms going through and the ice
And the
storms.
beginning of the lockdown.
Yes, yeah, just around the same time as the lockdown. We didn't do this as a survival. It's camping and, emergency weather.
In case, because we live in the Midwest, we do get some nasty storms out here. So in case of an emergency, we have no power, we have to go. We
Yeah.
have stuff that we could utilize.
Which reminds me, if you were not aware of it, in the first week of August, Iowa got hit by a horrendous storm, and we have a lot of family and extended friends that live out in Iowa. Thankfully, everyone that I am aware of survived just fine with minor damages to their house and plants, so we love you all. Thank you for all the support you've always given us. Everyone else, please check on your friends, your family. Please also give us a thumbs up and a like, subscribe, help us out, and take a minute and think about what would you do in an emergency. Do you have stuff set aside to help you and your family?
And those who just got hit by the 2 hurricanes that hit Texas, Louisiana, and Florida, please, hopefully all of you are safe as well.
So, should I say our normal goodbye?
Sure.
Alright. So from us here, Gummy G Blanket, have a gummy-rific, gummy-tastic, gummy excellent day. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we give you some ideas. If you think we're completely off the wall, leave us a comment. If you think it's a good idea, you got something like this, leave us a comment. Yes.
If anybody has a kit like this and has something that we don't have that they think we should have, please tell us. We would love to add to this.
Yes. Yes. If we are missing something from our kit that would be very, very crucial for helping our family, because I did show you the basic medical kit downstairs and all the other stuff.
'Cause we have 2 small children.
And 2 small children, so we're going to pack this all up, put it back away. We will talk to you next time. Have a gummy-tastic day. Since you started this whole thing.
Alright, and again, please, if there's something we're missing, because we will have diapers, we will have pull-ups, we will have wipes. That's not going to go into our basic kit, because we can easily grab those and go pick them up from a store. But if there's anything else that's a necessity, let us know. Till then, we will see you.
Mom, what are you doing?
Packing for an emergency storm kit.
Oh.